That's out of the stadium!
Let's go! Come on! Something! Come on!
Ah! Swing and a miss!
There's a lot of spun.
Don't throw it wide!
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Meet again? Another Saturday night special with a familiar dish at the plate will showcase one of AAA's rising stars. A newfound hitting stroke has been leaving opponents battered across the league, and those skills take center stage in this bout. In his way, the Dog Pound. This ferocious band of canines and their manager have laid waste to nearly all competitors in Season 11. Improving on an already impressive rookie campaign, victories on primetime this evening will solidify this player as a true title contender. This is Eduardo and his sirloins take on Mbennings and the San Diego Dogs. Welcome to AAA Match of the Week.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another cross-platform baseball league match of the week. My name is Dwayne. I'm going to be your play-by-play commentator this evening. And joining me once again in the booth is Hall of Famer, 10-season league member and fellow league office member, No Hummus. How you doing, Hummus?
Doing great. Excited to be back in the booth and just see some high-quality AAA baseball tonight.
Yes, indeed. We do have some AAA baseball coming up for you. Our tier that's hosted on 83 batting ego, 90 every other peripheral ego. So it's going to be really, really exciting as we are finishing up week 5 here. Technically, we did have a push on our match of the week to Monday night here to accommodate the World Series games and Halloween. So happy Halloween belated to everybody. And now we have some XBL baseball for you on this Monday. It's going to be really, really exciting as we have ThisIsEduardo and his Kansas City Sirloins going up against Mbennings and the San Diego Dogs. Both players are in the top 7 right now. Mbennings in second place, Eduardo currently sitting in 7th, both of them above 500. And both of them really starting to try and lock in this playoff seeding as the AAA is beginning to finish up here. This is the last week for AAA's regular season games. And do you have any points for us, Hummus, that are going to be bringing us into this matchup?
Yeah, definitely. One thing we want to look at here is the pitching because Dog Pound, they've had a great pitching performance this season. They've been able to constantly lock down their opponents. And Sirloins may not look exactly on paper, but they do have some solid numbers, and they also have the highest left on base percentage for pitching in the league. So they're able to often get themselves out of tough situations. And with a high powered offense like the Dog Pound, they'll need to keep doing that tonight if they look to take us a win tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a huge point as being top at, at leaving ducks on the pond for Eduardo. That's a big, big stat to try and take advantage of, especially when you are going up against one of these heavy hitters who's bound to get some runners on base and bound to put you in a few jams. And that's where it comes into that next key point, I think, which would be small ballo versus long ballo. Mbennings, if you looked out on paper, has power numbers that are almost off the charts. 42 home runs coming in at a strong second place right now in the AAA compared to Eduardo's 8. Eduardo mainly a contact swinger, as many of us know, and that's going to play very importantly, I would have to think, into the offense tonight.
Yeah, for sure. And Sirloins, they have a top 3 in hits, so they've been able to generate a lot of hits this season. And compared to last season, they've increased their batting average, so they've been able to get more hits and put more contact in the ball. And as a result, that just leads to more runs, which gives them a top 5 spot in the run conversion percentage.
Yeah, it is another big percentage to have to take advantage of here, especially late in the season. When you get those runners on base, you want to be able to nail it down and get them across the plate. So anytime you're trending upward in those categories, that has to feel really good. And I think that's due to our final key point, too. It all sort of ties in together. It's going to be patience at the plate. If you've played Eduardo in the past, you know he can get a little bit swing happy. And Mbennings himself, too, has played a lot of close games. It looks like he's got a lot of wins under his belt, but once in a while seems to get nipped with the split. So being patient and waiting for your pitch tonight, I think, is going to be big. Both of these players, as you already stated, have huge improvements this season in AAA on their offensive stats. And this is really a primetime matchup, I think.
Yeah, for sure. Sirloins here, if they could take a victory here, that would further their playoff chances by pushing them up a seed or two, which can definitely make all the difference against these matchups when it's sort of like a funnel and you don't really know who you're gonna play. So just getting as best a seeding possible and increasing your chances of advancing, and that's what the Sirloins will be looking to do tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyone's going to be looking for 2 big wins here. Maybe we'll get the Old Faithful split. Either way, we're going to find out here in just a few moments as we're going to let the players know it's time to cue and get ready for match of the week. Hang tight, everybody. right, folks, we're loading in now to Apple Field, the home of the Dog Pound. Gonna be a big one here in this doubleheader between the Sirloins and Mbennings in the Dog Pound.
Sure, as you can see right now on the mound, we have Bulldog. He's gonna look to take this game one here and give these Dog Pound a good start here. And leading off first will be Lloyd Cook for the Sirloins.
Yeah, and Bentley Bulldog's gonna be on the mound for the Dogs. Lack of crowd noise here. First pitch misses outside. Eduardo starting off patient. Oh, he hits one hard here. Third pitch of the game is a strike, and it's ripped down the line. Lloyd Cook with that good speed is going to get in at second easily with the double, and that's a great start for the Sirloins.
Yeah, what a way to take advantage of pitches. First two, he waited for it, and then once that pitch came right down the middle, he took right advantage. Now he has a runner on second.
Big hitter and hammer long ballo at the plate. We'll see if he can do something here with him. And Mbennings needs to find the zone. Eduardo swings at that 1-1 pitch, hits it hard. Hit Bull in center field, makes a good catch. Lloyd Cook will make the tag at second, gets into third easily. So runners at third now with one out for the Sirloins after the sacrifice fly.
Number 52.
It's going to be Costanza. It's got to be a play on her name being Cat Stanza. 1-1 pitch fouled away. Ooh, and a great cutter nips the zone. Nice strikeout there for Mbennings, and there's the second out of the inning.
Yeah, those outside cutters can often be really risky if you don't place it right, but pitcher there gets the perfect spot, and it looks like he'll get out of a jam here.
Yeah, Shih Tzu makes the play over there at shortstop, throws it over to first easily, and there's out number 3. So no threat from the runner on third base there, and we'll head to the bottom half of the first. Bugsy Snuggs has the ball here for the Sirloins going up against the top of this Dog's order.
Number 28.
First pitch is a slider in there. Bugsy's next one is grounded over to first base, where Stanza picks it up, makes the play, takes it herself, and there is out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 6.
This is the shortstop Shih Tzu. He's got contact versus righties and outside pitch, so a dangerous hitter here for the Dogs. The 3 quick balls from Eduardo. Sees him, give him a strike. Ball's swung on, hit up right up the middle, and there's a hit for the Dog Pound. First one here on prime time tonight for them.
Yeah, great hit there, right up the middle. Almost nips the pitcher there, so good on the Sirloins pitcher to just get out of the way of that one and not be nailed.
Hit Bull to center fielder, batting .410 with 10 homers, 19 RBIs on this season. Flies one into right field, gets underneath that slider. The runner's going to have to stay at first base. And there are 2 outs now in the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, number 20.
German Shepherd, the catcher. There's a throw over to first base. Runner gets back safely. Good power on this catcher. He drives that one deep to left center field, and you can say goodbye to that one. It's a 2-run shot here for the Dog Pound here in the first, and they jump out to an early lead.
Yeah, it was just a monster shot there. Took advantage of it. 429-footer, and now that makes his 6th home run this season, 24th RBI, and a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, a bit of a hanger there from Eduardo. Gonna have to clean up that placement as the next pitch is swung on by the following hitter, hits it off his hands and into the outfield there for a nice bloop single. Inning is extended for Mbennings, and Daisy Whippet, the left fielder, will have a chance to hit. Daisy takes one over the outside corner. There's strike 1. He's got decent speed at first. Eduardo just looking to get out of this. That pitch out of the zone is swung on. Lloyd Cook is going to range for it. He dives and makes the play. Wow.
What a great dive there to end the inning. Really needed to get that, because if that drops, that could easily become runners at the corners, 2 outs, and just makes the situation a little worse, but gets out of it, and now it's only a 2-0 lead.
A huge diving play by Eduardo. Amazing timing on that one. Might just very well see that one on our plays of the week upcoming for week number 5. That one thrown over to first, out number 1.
Number 28.
Boomer Cartone going to come up here, the third baseman, with 1 out. He's batting 300 on the season. Swings at the first pitch, hits it hard to shortstop. Almost an identical play. There are 2 outs now in the second inning. Maybe Eduardo pressing, swinging early in these counts here. Willard Wiggins is up against Bedley Bulldog. That cutter is swung off the hands. Lucy Colley will range back there behind second base and make the play. And there's out number 3. So we'll head to the bottom half of the second. 7, 8, and 9 coming up.
A good inning there from Bulldog to just a 1-2-3 inning. Let's see if the offense can put a little more damage on the board.
Bella Dachshund, third baseman. It's got decent power. Going to be looking to get a hold of one here from Snugs. That one's hit to the right side. The diving play by Stans. It's off her glove. Lloyd Cook picks it up, throws it to first. It's almost in time. But a hit there for the Dogs.
Yeah, great base running there just to beat out that throw. Now run on first. See what happens here.
That pitch swung on. It's in center field where Damian Rush can make a play on it. He does. Runner's going to stay at first base as the throw comes into second. Bentley Bulldog, the pitcher, will bat.
Number 29.
Bugsy's tense. His 19th pitch of the game misses for 1-0. That one swung on Lloyd Cook. Going to get it off the ground. Throws it over to second. Wiggins over to first. And there's his 4-6-3 double play to end the inning. Nicely worked there by Eduardo. And we'll head to the third.
Yeah, good stuff there from the Sirloin to come back and shut down the dog pound. Now they'll have the 8-9-1 up. See if they can get some hitters on base.
Yeah, good speed here in Tish Ball, and she swings at the first pitch. Shih Tzu's going to range back there, make the play. So there is 1 out. Eduardo swinging another first pitch and brings up Bugsy Snugs.
Yeah, we see here 17 pitches. 18 already hits that one, so 18 pitches through 2.2 innings. That's not a good sign if you're a Sirloins fan.
Yeah, no, got to get deeper on these pitch counts. Bugsy Snugs swung at the first one. Lloyd Cook swings at another one. It's going to be a 3-pitch inning as the flyout is made there in center. We head to the bottom half of the third.
Yeah, I think that was a good swing there, but the previous 2 batters, that just did not set up well for him. So 19 pitches through 3 innings. Sirloin's going to need to shorten up the swing.
The first pitch of the bottom of the third is lifted over to third base where Cartone can make a play. So 4 pitches consecutively result in 4 outs. We see a ball finally get taken here. Misses outside. Shih Tzu, the shortstop, swings at that one. It's hit hard into center field where it'll get down for a hit. So great speed on the base paths now for the dog pound, and we're back into this dangerous part of the order.
The center fielder.
Pitbull 0 for 1, but he does have 10 home runs, so look out for that.
Huge amount of power, good amount of speed. You'd have to think maybe he goes here. That one is driven deep to left field. That's a good opposite field shot. Will it get out? Yes, it does. Another 2-run shot for the dog pound, and they double that lead to 4-0.
Yeah, just hanging high in the air there, 377, so not as much distance, but it gets the job done, as that's Pitbull's 11th home run of the season to make it a 4-0 ball game.
Number 20.
There is that power we talked about in the pregame, showing its head early in this one. Bugsy Snugs is tense. We know how Eduardo will ride those starters long into the game, so we'll have to wonder when the bullpen might come out here if Bugsy continues to get beat up. This is a monumental fly ball up above the scoreboard, but it stays in the ballpark. Tish Ball will make a catch, and there's the out number 2. Shiba Inu will bat first baseman, 385 with 7 home runs and 25 RBIs. That one's off the hands, and Lloyd Cook again over the shoulder making another diving play in this one. Great job there by Eduardo to end the inning, but not before he's damaged by another 2-run homer. We head to the fourth, 4-0 in favor of the Dogs.
A bit of deja vu there, as we saw earlier, Lloyd Cook having another diving stop.
Yeah, defensive efficiency from Eduardo, and he swings at another first pitch here. Lombolo grounds out easily
Now batting
to second
first
base,
baseman,
and that'll bring up
number
Costanza.
52.
That's gonna be 4 batters in a row that have swung on the first pitch.
Eduardo checks
Number
there.
5.
Finally taking a few here, it looks like now with Stanza as we're into the second time around the order. This is the main portion of it. We'll see if he can work himself something to hit off a Bentley Bulldog. He's got a 3-1 count. Here comes a fastball. Looks a bit wild. It's hit hard to left center field. Pitbull's going to have to range back there, use that speed. He gets underneath it for the catch, and there's out number 2.
Now batting the catcher.
Yeah, we saw
Preston
there that the
O'Donovan.
patience almost paid off, so we'll see if the following hitters, they try to have a bit more patience at the plate to try to give themselves good situations. As
Oh, that one's
gonna
crushed.
be-
Preston O'Donovan hits the curveball. Eduardo stepping into one, getting in on the power show, and he's not going to go down quietly. That's a solo shot for the Sirloins. It's 4-1.
Yeah, 425-footer there. No patience needed
Now
for
batting
Preston
the center fielder,
as Damien Rush
Damien Rush.
comes up to bat.
Yeah, that's a good-looking hitter in Rush, batting 290 on the year. Looking to extend this inning after the solo shot. This cutter is going to miss inside. Eduardo takes it. 1-1. 1-1 pitch is lifted to right. Jack Russell will make the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 4-1 now here in favor of the Dog Pound, heading to the bottom half of the 4th.
Yeah, Sirloins get at least 1 run back there. Now they really need to shut down this latter part of the offense and get back into it the following inning.
Good slider there by Eduardo. Catches. There's strike 1. Next pitch is swung on, grounded to short. Willard Wiggins picks it up, throws it over to first base, and there is out number 1.
Now batting the third baseman, number 8.
Bugsy's first pitch to Bella Doxing is fouled away into the stands. And the next one is swung on. It's lifted to left. And it's off the glove of Tish
Oh.
Ball and a 0.3% chance of making that error. That's brutal.
Now batting the
Yeah, she must have been a little distracted there because that was an easy fly out.
27.
Runner gets bailed out and now is on base here for Lucy Colley. And Mbennings is going to try and turn this lineup over. Anything to add to that lead here would be huge. Eduardo misses a couple close ones. Now it's 2-1. Way behind in the count. Composed engages here. The 41st pitch from Bugsy Snuggles is swung on. It's a line out over to first. Costanza makes the play and then steps on the bag. There's a double play. That's huge and lucky for the Sirloins.
Yeah, as talked about earlier, that defense efficiency just coming through once again for the Sirloins, being able to get the ball quickly and just step on the bag for an easy double play.
Yeah, no runs scored there for the Dogs. Could have been bad, but ends up great for Eduardo. Now Boomer Cartoon's up. 1-1 count. That one misses low. Behind in the count is Bulldog. He comes back with a fastball. Carton swings at it, hits it right up the middle. Nice piece from Eduardo. Gets the leadoff runner on here in the 5th.
Yeah, solid hit up the middle to lead things off. Now Willard Wiggins, solid hitter here. Let's see if he can. You seeing a bunt here? Oh, never mind, we're not.
Perhaps Eduardo contemplating it. We'll see what the situation gives us here. That one's off the hands of Wiggins. Too much speed heading to second will result in a fielder's choice, so the runner moves up there. As good as a bunt anyway there from Eduardo. In the 10th, Tish Ballin, after making that error, will bat.
Yeah, let's see if she can get something back. And it looks like she will, as the lead comes out RBI single.
Ooh, Eduardo's going to be safe all around. I think maybe the challenge at the plate was there. But Mbennings cut it off, tried to get it to second base in time to beat Ballin, but she gets an RBI while tense. And Bugsy Snuggles will swing at the first pitch, lift it to first, and there's out number 2. But Eduardo's got himself back in this one with another run. Lead is cut in half, and the lineup turns over for Lloyd Cook with 2 outs. A big hit here from Ed could get him much, much closer. Bulldogs' 40th pitch upcoming. It's a 2-0 count. That one swung on, hit hard to center. Pitbull right there, though, for it. Makes the grab. And we'll head to the bottom half of the 5th. Eduardo scored a run there. It's 4-2 now.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of hits from the Sirloins going right up the middle, and we'll see if they can continue that consistent hitting throughout the game.
Both players starting to pick up a little steam here as the game wears on. It looks like at the dish. Bugsy Snug still tense. His 44th pitch right down the pipe. 85 miles an hour, called strike. 2-1 pitch swung on. Bentley Bulldog's going to get himself a single. That's got to help his mojo. A leadoff single nonetheless. And now the lineup turns over for the Dogs.
Right fielder,
Jack Russell's up.
number 28.
He wants his pitch there as he takes it inside. Ahead in the count, Bugsy. Or behind in the count, excuse me. 3-1 now. Composed engages. That pitch looked like a strike. It's lifted behind first, foul. Eduardo trying to make the play, dives, and he can't get there. Count is full. It's on the ground over to short. Wiggins to Cook over to first, and there's a big double play for the Sirloins.
Now batting.
Yeah, it gets out of that one, but it looked like the fielders were just a bit confused on the diving stop there. But luckily, it just becomes double play in the end.
That one off the hands of Shih Tzu, and a quick inning it turns out to be after the double play for Eduardo. We head down to the 6th inning, and it's still a 4-2 ball game. The meat of the order is coming up for the Loins.
Right fielder, Hammer Longballo.
See what I did there? First pitch to Longballo misses. It's a changeup outside. I don't know where that one missed. It's 2-0. Eduardo hits that one hard. Right at Doxson. She throws it over to first, and there's an out. Shiba Inu makes the catch easily. Costanza at the plate. Hits it right down the middle. A missed pitch from Mbennings, but unable to be taken advantage of by Ed as he lines it right at Pitbull once again. That timing seems to be pushing him right out there. And here's the home run hitter, Adonimus.
Let's see if he could get something here late for them as he did earlier. And it looks like he may. Is going far. Just shy at the warning pass. So 2-out double here.
Yeah, big extra bases again from Adonimus. Keeps the inning alive.
The center fielder.
He showed up today. He's been the heart of this Sirloins offense.
Yeah, a bit of a spark plug, the catcher. Not a lot of speed he has on second, but a hit from Rush here could get the Loins one step closer. He's ahead in the count 3-0. We'll see if he has the green light. It's going to be a curveball incoming from Mbennings. It's in the middle of the plate. Shih Tzu jumps, makes the play. It was hit hard by Eduardo. Just cannot quite get it over the glove of the shortstop, and we head to the bottom half of the 6th. No damage done.
Now batting.
A good swing there
Center
from
fielder,
Damien, but just could not get it over the glove.
Good pitch there from Snugs. In there for strike one, then he misses. So the count's even to Pitbull. High strike there. That one swung on. It's lifted over to third base. Cartone makes the quick line out.
the catcher, number 20.
And that brings up the cleanup hitter, German Shepherd.
He's
So-
had a home run today. Let's see if he could send one another.
Another stinger right at Cook. A couple lineouts here in the inning bring us 2 outs, and now Shiba Inu is at the dish. First 2 pitches to Inu miss. Ooh, and he swings at one late on the slider. You can see Mbennings move the reticle, looking a little unhappy with that one. Then he hits another one hard, and it ends up being 3 lineouts all around the infield. And we head to the top half of the 7th. It's still 4-2.
Yeah, as we head to the latter half of this game, I believe the 6, 7, 8 are up. So for the Sirloins to maybe get some bit more production from the bottom half of their lineup.
Yeah, he sort of got things started last time, getting Tish Ballin with the RBI single. We'll see if this bottom half of the Sirloins order can do something again. That one's hit off the hands. The curve ball lifted over to Collie where she makes the play. And there's an out. Now Willard Wiggins is up. He's batting .278 on the year. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Fastball gets in there. Bentley's 55th pitch. He's starting to tire. It's hit hard to center field. Lifted Pitbull, though. Good speed again. Makes the play. He's covering a lot of ground out there tonight, and that'll bring up the 10th Tish ball, and she's got the double on the RBI. Trying to break out of that after making the error a couple innings ago.
Yeah, I think another hit here can break her out of the little funk that she's in.
239 hitter is Tish, but she has 12 RBIs on the season. That one's off the hands, and her good speed's going to make it tough to make a play. She gets there for the infield single, and the inning is extended for Eduardo.
Yeah, we might see a sub out here as a 4-2 game, and just as I call it, looks like we'll have a pinch hitter come in to try to tie this thing up.
Yeah, Eduardo not one to usually take out his starting pitcher, as many of you know, but this is an important game for seeding. The last 2 games of Eduardo's season's here tonight. So 2 wins are what he's going for. No holds barred. He's got Mick Steele at the plate now. Ahead in the count 2-1. Looking for something to hit here against Bentley Bulldog. It's in the middle of the plate, and it's hit right up the middle, so the inning is extended it once again. Ooh, and Tish Ballin's going to be gutsy. Take third there. Good play by Ed. Runners at first and third. The lineup turns over for Cook.
Yeah, good heads up base running there, knowing that the fielder is going to throw to second. Looks like we have a sub out now, as Great Dane will look to shut this inning down.
Great Dane, a ton of velo, good jump, good accuracy. This has to be the relief ace here for Mbennings and the dog pound. And Mbennings has been a really tight pitcher this season, so it's going to be tough for Eduardo now as the velocity is switched up. He's got to lock it down. 2 quick strikes from Dane, and the K-Man activates.
That's going to be tough to hit.
A nasty screwball. Sees Eduardo looking there. Out number 3. Struck him out, and we'll head now to the bottom half of the 6th. It's the 7th inning stretch, and Linus Digby is going to take over here for the Sirloins on the mound.
Yeah, great call there to bring in the relief pitcher, gets the dog pound out of the jam. Now they'll look to get some more runs to provide some much-needed insurance.
Digby has the low velo 3 pitches. Good amount of junk, and his 1-1 pitch is lifted behind second base. Lloyd Cook will range way back there and make the play. And there is 1 out. Bella docks into the third baseman, will now bat.
Number 8.
First pitch misses 1-0. Second one's hit hard over to Wiggins. Shortstop makes the play, throws it to first, and there's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 27.
Lucy Colley swings at the first pitch. It's lifted to center. Damian Rush ranges back and makes the play. So we remain now at 4-2 for a couple innings here as the scoring has slowed down. These players starting to tighten up and try and lock it in to finish out a big win in this one on prime time.
Yeah,
We're in the 8th.
And this inning that the Sirloins need to score is going to be this one, because they have the heart of the lineup 2-3-4. Let's see if they could do something.
First pitch is a screwball, a nasty one from Dane. It's off the end of the bat by the swinging Longballo, and it's going to be an easy play, and out number 1 is made. Costanza checks, swings on the changeup that misses. It's 1-0. Here comes a cutter from Dane. It's swung on, lifted to left field. Eduardo unable to get around on that one hard. Whippet will make the play, and 2 quick outs are made. This is looking good for the Dogs.
And now we have the hero himself, Preston Anonymous. Let's see if he can be a spark plug once again and maybe drive in another run.
He's hitting 390 on the year. Eduardo's one of Eduardo's best hitters. That one is off his hands. Ooh, and it's off the glove of Dane. Will he beat it out? He does, and he is the spark plug. Once again, mojo goes up for Preston at first base after the infield single.
We've seen a lot of infield singles from the Sirloins today, so good job for them being able to run hard on the base path and not let up.
Damian Rush's 0-1 pitch is swung on. It's grounded over to second, and there is out number 1 after the easy ground out, so no threat there from Anonymous's hit. And we head to the bottom half of the 8th, where the Dogs will look for some insurance.
Yeah, 9-1-2 up. Let's see if the pitcher can get a potential hit here and just boost his mojo for that final inning.
Great Dane's going to bat here for the Dog Pound. Stay in the game and try and finish it out for the big save. The shallow outfield looks to be the right play by Eduardo as Rush makes the play easily. And the lineup will turn over for Jack Russell.
Yeah, not common that the outfield comes in for those type of hits, but it came in there and it just paid off.
Now batting,
Another first pitch swing from Mbennings results in a grounder.
number 6.
Played easily by Eduardo, and there's 2 outs now in the 8th. With 2 outs, though, I believe it was Shitsu, the shortstop, swings at one hard. A laser out in the left center field. It's going to be extra bases here. Dog Pound not done yet, looking for those insurance runs, and Pitbull will have another chance. He's 1 for 3 tonight with the homer.
Number 4.
Close game between these two teams, jostling for upper half seeding here in the now final week of the AAA. This one grounded over to first. Costanza will make the play, take it herself. There's out number 3. So we head to the 9th. Eduardo, 3 outs to work with.
Now batting,
Yeah,
the
6,
third
7, 8.
baseman,
We've seen
number
this bottom
28.
half of the order get some nice hits in. Now they're gonna need to do so one more time if they want to extend their game.
Boomer Cartone, the 0-1 pitch, swung on. Line drive over to Kali at second. She makes the play, and there's out number 1. 2 more outs now to work with for the Sirloins. 2 more outs to shut the door for Dog Pound here in game 1. Great Dane's fastball misses. It's 2-0. Here comes the screwball to Wiggins. It's on the inside corner. Good called strike on the check swing. 2-1 pitch is grounded over to short. Shitsu throws it to first. And there is out number 2.
Now batting,
So the 10th Tish Ballin is 2 for 3. She has to bat.
And she also has to bat against a just locked in Great Dane.
And the first pitch swung on by Ballin. It's thrown over to first after the grounder to short. And there is a win for the Dog Pound by a score of 4-2 here on primetime match of the week. Nice job there by Mbennings to lock it down. The scoring was done early. Both these players playing a competitive one.
Yeah, Dog Pounds are able to get two run home runs, and that was all they needed, as their pitching was able to hold off the Sirloins here as we go into game 2 soon.
Yeah, we should have a very interesting game 2 on our hands. Eduardo and the Sirloins going to be looking for a split after pitching pretty well there, just giving up the 2-2 run home runs. And then getting some scoring going of his own. We'll have to see what sort of offense shows up for both teams in game 2. Will the Dogs get the sweep, or will Eduardo be able to pull off that split? We're going to just hang tight here, take a quick break, and we'll be right back with you guys with game 2 action. All right, folks, we're loading now to Red Rock Park, the home of the Sirloins for game number 2. Final game of the Sirloins season. Dog Pound have a couple more, looking for their 20th win. Eduardo's looking for win number 16 here, looking for the split tonight. We got ourselves some crowd noise back in action as well. Players exchange pleasantries before pitch here, first pitch here, and it's going to be Husky versus Keigawa. 1, 2, 3 coming up here to start things off for the Dog Pound, Jack Russell, Shih Tzu, and Pitbull.
Yeah, we saw earlier Dog Pound last game. They got off to an early 2-0 start. Let's see if they could manufacture those early runs again and just be ahead early on.
Igawa with that .55 ERA coming into this game. A starter that's been talked about if you've paid attention to, the chatter around the AAA. Finally, someone broke through and got a run off Igawa after multiple, close to 30 scoreless innings, I believe. And the first out of the game is made there. Easy ground out collected by Eduardo. First pitch of the next at bat is swung on. Ooh, it's off the glove of Rush. Either way, it's a hit. So there's a single for Mbennings. And a runner on first base for Pitbull. Igawa goes with the high curveball, misses there to start the at-bat. Good speed for Mbennings. Accidental check swing, I think. It's in there for a strike. One pitch from Igawa. Misses low. Eduardo can't quite find the zone here. 9th pitch of the game misses. That one fouled away and now it's full. Igawa's pitch swung on and missed. 90 miles an hour up in the zone. Good heater there from Ed.
Yeah, definitely got caught. Looked like caught by surprise there a little. As now we have 2 outs here. German Shepherd. Last time he had the home run. But
oh, Eduardo could have made the play at first, but he flips it to second, I think, by accident. Maybe he thought there was more speed on German Shepherd. I don't know. But he looks like a league minimum player, and Mbennings could be bailed out of here. This one deep to left. Oh, Tishballin makes the play. She saves the inning.
wow, what a great defensive catch there to keep it tied up at 0-0. Huge run saver there. We'll see what happens.
Amazing play by Eduardo there. It turns disaster into fortune, making that play above the wall. Now Lloyd Cook will lead things off in the first. Already dramatics here in game number 2. The 1-1 pitch to Cook. Check swing, misses. 2-1. Fastball swung on, hit hard. Shih Tzu dives for it. Good speed from Cook's gonna have to beat him there. Does, just by a beat. First out of the inning is made, and now Hammer Longbolo will bat. The first pitch is a cutter to Longbolo. Gets in there for a strike. Siberian Husky gonna go back to it. Misses with the cutter there. And Mbennings looking for the sweep. Trying to continue to lock things down here on the mound in this AAA season. Making a good case for the Von Ace. And up near the top of the league, but playing a lot of full games and putting away a lot of batters. High left on base percentage and low batting average against. The full count pitch to Hammer Longbolo. Misses there, and a nice walk worked by Eduardo here in the first inning. He's got speed on the bases for Costanza.
Yeah, runner first. Longbolo has some solid speed, so watch for a good heat here from Costanza to maybe bring Hammer Brown as. Oh no, misses dive there. Might
Yeah,
see
it's
a run here.
gonna be a tough play. Ooh, out at second base. Eduardo's gonna go around and go for third. So Costanza out trying to stretch the single into a double, but Eduardo takes the lead, 1-0, getting a Hammer Longbolo from first to home on the play. We did talk for just a second there right before the play about his speed, and it ends up working out.
Yeah, I think we saw there Stanza just trying to sort of be like a sacrificial runner just to prevent the Dog Pound from even thinking about going for home.
Yeah, it's definitely a tactic you'll see used in Super Mega Baseball quite a bit as far as base running goes. Eduardo follows up that run-scoring play with another single from Adonimus. He can't stay off the base path tonight. And Damian Rush is at the plate. We're seeing improved patience here from Eduardo, and I think this is just a small example of what players across the league have been seeing as he's been hugely improved at the dish. Ooh, and a sliding play prevents Eduardo from extending the inning once more off the good contact. Great play by Pitbull in center. There's out number 3, but we head to the top half of the second, and it's 1-0.
The left fielder.
Yeah, definitely good stop there for the dog pound just to get out of that inning. Now they'll look to strike back.
First 2 pitches from Igawa in the second, 1-1, and then the next one hit hard over to second base, where Lloyd Cook will gobble it up and throw it to first. Out number 1 is recorded, and Bella Doxson will have her first at-bat in Game 2 tonight. The 3-12 hitter swings at the first pitch, lines it to center field, and Rush will catch it. We're out number 2, so we're moving quickly here through the second inning. As Lucy Colley bats.
Yeah, pitch count staying about average, 18 pitches through 2.2 innings, and it looks like that'll be 19 through 2.
Yeah, Igawa through 2, just lowering that already minuscule ERA. Has the lead now, and they're trying to add to it. Bottom half of the second, 6, 7, 8 coming up for the first time here for Eduardo. It's Cartone, the third baseman.
He has a 330 average on the season, 1 home run, and 13 RBIs. Let's see if he can maybe get a single or double here to kick things off for the Sirloins.
First 2 pitches fouled or hit weakly. First one foul, and then the next one over to shortstop, where it's thrown to first easily for out number 1. So Willard Wiggins is going to bat with 1 out, the shortstop. Ball misses outside. Swings at 1 off the hands, inside pitch, and it's going to get out there onto the grass in the outfield. There's a single for Eduardo with 1 out. Good speed on the paths for Tish Ballin. Stealer trait. We'll see if Eduardo decides to use it. Pickoff attempt from Mbennings. It's unsuccessful.
Yeah, I think he's watching out for that speed on first, as that can easily become a runner on second if he's not careful.
Yeah, and then maybe a bunt from Ballin or a single would get the runner across for sure. So, and Mbennings being careful. That one gets away from the first baseman, but gets there in time. No runner does not advance. Runner goes this time. Will he get in there with the stealer trait? Throw is a bit errant, so no play able to be made either way. Steal there for Eduardo with 1 out. And he swings at that one. It's a 2-2 count. He needs a hit here to get the runner across. Looks at that one. There's out number 2. Big strikeout there for Mbennings. And Eduardo has to hit with his pitcher to get the run across.
Yeah, not a great average here, but when you consider as a pitcher, all it takes is just a solid bloop single to get it over.
Yeah, no bloop there. Eduardo swings at the first pitch and he lines it hard, but right where Lucy Colley was playing, holding the runner on second base. So the out's recorded, and we head to the third. Siberian Husky, the pitcher for the dog pound, going to get his first chance to hit. One pitch to Husky. Gets in there. Nice breaking ball from Eduardo. Igawa is locked in. The 1-2 pitch lined over to Cook, and there's out number 1. Lineup will turn over for Jack Russell. This is Eduardo's best pitcher going up against AAA's best pitcher. So you think a lot of the work's going to be done on the mound as the first pitch of that at-bat is swung on in foul territory where Lombalo can make a play. Shortstop looks at the outside pitch, catches the corner. Nice location from Eduardo, gets him ahead in the count, and then the 0-2 pitch swung on, hit hard, where Cook can pick it up and throw it to first. Out number 3 is made, and we head to the bottom half of the third. 1-2-3 coming up for the Sirloins.
Yeah, great pitch location there. You saw there on that second pitch, just nailed the outside edge of the plate to make it an 0-2 count. He's got to keep doing that if he wants to hold this dog pound team.
First pitch to Cook misses for a ball. Next one's a cutter that catches the plate. One pitch is swung on, hit hard into the gap, and Pitbull makes an amazing diving play to catch it for the out. Huge for Mbennings to take away extra bases.
Yeah, and that looked like that was gonna escape the fielder, but with the speed there in the outfield, he was able to just leap out for that one and make the diving catch prevent a double or even a triple.
That one's hit hard by Longbolo into left field. He's going to get on for a single. So that's starting to heat up, it looks like, a little bit for Ed. Costanza's at the plate, looking for something to hit. That cutter catches nicely there from Mbennings. Siberian Huskies, 35th pitch coming up. The 1-2 pitch to Stanza's line to short. Good play made. Out number 2.
Now back, the catcher,
Adonimus bats with 2 outs. Check swing on the pitch there. Misses inside. There's ball 1. Runners at first. Preston Adonimus swings at that one. Gets underneath of it. It's going to be behind second base. Bit of a pop-up. Lucy Colley makes the play for out number 3. So no damage done there from Ed in the 3rd. We move on to the 4th. It's 3-4-5 coming up for Dog Pound against Igawa. Continuing to get more locked in.
the center fielder, number
In
4.
the butt, he has to go against the heart of the lineup here. Let's see if he can hold him down. Will a Dog Pound break through?
1-1 pitch. Fouled away there by Pitbull. Ooh, and another accidental check swing, it looks like there. 1-2 pitch swung on. Grounded over to Cook. Picks it up, and there's out number 1 made in the inning. So no danger there from Pitbull. Don't bring up German Shepherd, batting .381. Low pitch trait. Swings at the first pitch, gets underneath of it. Hammer long ball. Doesn't have to range very far, and he'll make that play easily. 2 outs for Shiba Inu. First pitch to Inu swung on. Second pitch, it's off the hands. Eduardo living on the inside portion of the plate with these cutters and 2 seamers, getting it done through 4. 2 hits to the Dog Pound, and the Sirloins have 4. We're heading down to the bottom of the 4th now. 5, 6, 7 coming up.
Yeah, I think if you're a Sirloins fan, you're loving to see the way they're pitching. However, now in offense, they really need to get some more offense generated just to give themselves insurance run against this high-powered Dog Pound team.
First 2 pitches of the inning swung on by Damian Rush. First one fouled away, second one grounded to second. Speed not enough to get him there for an infield single. Out number 1 is made, and Boomer Cartone's going to come up to the plate. First pitch changeup incoming from Husky, misses for ball 1. That cutter swung on, grounded over to third, Dachshund over to first easily. 2 outs now for Wiggins.
Some good pitching here from Husky, being able to prevent the Sirloins from getting any solid contact on the ball.
Willard Wiggins swings at that one. Swing and a miss. For strike number 2, and then the 0-2 pitch swung on, lifted to left where Whippet makes the play. So no damage from Eduardo here. We move through another quiet inning. The top half of the 5th. It's still 1-0 in favor of the Sirloins, trying to hold this lead with their starter.
Yep, Dog Pound have only been able to get 2 hits so far. 6, 7, 8 coming up. We'll see if they can break through, or will they continue to be locked down?
The 0-1 pitch to Whippet swung on. It looks like it close to out of the zone, but lifted over to over first base. Nice piece of hitting by Mbennings to get a leadoff single. Now Dachshund will bat. Runners on, has okay speed. That one right down the middle. And Mbennings hits it decent. I don't think they got the hard contact they needed.
Ooh.
That one caught by Longbolo at the warning track. There's out number 1.
Yeah, that short field there almost gave the Dog Pound the lead in this, but the field was just able to range back for that one and prevent the home run.
Yeah, it could have been 1 swing of the bat there for the Dog Pound. Instead, it's going to be a ground ball over to 4, on to 6. There's 3, and that's a double play. Huge for Eduardo. Getting it done here in the 5th. We head to the bottom half. It's still 1-0.
Yeah, this defense here for the Sirloins, throughout the series, they've been making a lot of key stops here to prevent Dog Pound from advancing the runners or scoring any runs.
The 2-seamer from Husky, first pitch of the inning, catches the plate. 4 strike 1, and then the next pitch off the hands of Tish Ball, and she lines it right at the pitcher, makes a good catch. And there is out number 1. Kaigawa sees a changeup, catch nicely on the inside portion. There's a strike. She's locked in at the dish. Any hit here would raise that mojo on the mound. Swing and a miss at the fastball. 1-2 pitch is swung on out back behind shortstop, and Shitsu makes the play. There are 2 outs now in the inning. Lloyd Cook swings at the first pitch. It's over the head of the jumping third baseman. Whippet will pick it up and throw it into second base. Cook's got himself a single with 2 outs, and now Longballo will bat. He's 1 for 1. Also has a walk tonight. First pitch to Longballo misses. Now it's 2-0. Four pitches to hammer Longballo. Sees him get walked again here tonight. Second one of the ball game here in game 2, and Costanza 1 for 2 has a chance with 2 outs, 2 runners on to make something big happen. Eduardo's got to wait for his pitch here.
Yeah, earlier we saw she had the RBI single, and now we'll see if she can bring in this other runner from second and maybe even first, depending on how well she hits it.
Eduardo not fishing there, checks on the outside pitch. The 2-1 is swung on, evens up. 2-2 count, 2 outs. High fastball misses. The count is full. This is the payoff pitch here to Costanza. And Mbennings has to be perfect, and it misses. It looks like a lag pitch there. And Eduardo with a good take sees the bases run full for Preston Adonis.
And that's the second walk in a row here. And it looks like that may be the end for Husky, as it looks like his accuracy is getting a bit out of control. Now with the bases loaded, 2 outs.
Yeah,
it's situation.
The lefty Mangy Mutt is called on out of the pen. Four-seamer, forkball, and a changeup 3-pitch pitcher. The first one, a forkball, gets in there. The next pitch to Adonis, swung on. The fastball gets by him. And the high cheese checked on by Eduardo. So the 1-2 pitch here, 2 outs, bases loaded. Misses. 2-2. 2-2 pitch swung on. It's into the gap in left center. Pitbull's going to play it in front of himself to cut it off. 2 runs are going to score here. Eduardo pushes his lead to 3-0, and now there's runners at first and third after the 2 RBI single.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Pitbull there could have potentially went for a dive there, but probably didn't want to risk even more runners scoring. It looks like that will go down the baseline. Can they get past the left fielder or will not? But now we have a 4-0 ball game. Sirloin's heating up.
Yeah, Sirloin's heating up indeed. Hit that one right down the line with Damian Rush. Could have been dangerous had the left fielder not cut it off, as you said. So 2 runners on after the RBI single from Rush. It's 4-0 for Ed here. He's really breaking things open here in the 5th. Boomer Cartoons up with 2 outs. All of this with 2 outs. That one's going to get through the left side. This is disastrous now for Mbennings. The runner challenging. Turns back around. Bases loaded again for the Sirloins.
Willard Wiggins, RBI dud, not the best hitter you want to see in this situation. But he does have 14 RBIs, so maybe he's able to just shake off that RBI dud and get even more runs here.
First pitch gets in there for a strike. Eduardo with 2 outs here trying to keep the inning going. That one grounded over to third, thrown to first base, and that will get the dog pound out of this one, but not before 3 runs score. And we move now to the 6th. Kaigawa's got a ton of insurance in that minuscule ERA pumping down at 0.5. We'll see if it can get any lower.
Yeah, and that is definitely eases things off for the Sirloins here, but Dog Pound, we still saw them score 4 runs last game, so they just need to continue doing what they're doing if they want to come away with a sweep.
1-1 pitch. Outfield's playing shallow. Damian Rush makes a good play, and now the lineup turns over for Jack Russell. The first pitch grounded over to second. Lloyd Cook makes the play, throws it to first. And Mbennings now pressing, maybe a bit impatient at the plate. Eduardo searching for this split. So far, so good through 5 2/3. The next pitch swung on. Igawa gets another ground out. Eduardo just getting the contact he needs all game tonight. The shutout continues, and we head to the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, good. Just this pitcher just is being such a dominant force this season that she continues to lock down offenses no matter who they are.
Tish ball and fouls one away. It's 0-1, and then a good pitch there from Meiji Mutt makes it 0-2. This one grounded to Shih Tzu at short. 99 throw. Good. Gets there in time for the speedy runner. And that brings up Keigawa, the locked-in pitcher.
Yeah, if she gets a hit here, we might even see her become on fire, but it looks like that won't happen.
Yeah, first pitch swinging is Igawa. It's a liner over to third, and then quick second out. But we saw Eduardo do all his work with 2 outs last inning. We'll see if he can call on that again here in the 6th. Lloyd Cook rips that one. Jumping is Shih Tzu, makes the play. Another good one there from the dog pound. We've seen some good infield defense, but in this one, not enough to keep the runs off the board. It's 4-0 for the Sirloins as we head to the 7th.
Yeah, as we head to the final third of this game, let's see if Kigawa can just keep applying that pressure and not let up here and let the Sirloins walk away with a much-needed win.
Second pitch of this inning is swung on, lifted out into the outfield where it'll get down. So there's a leadoff single from the 3-hole hitter, and German Shepherd will bat. Igawa's ERA now at .49. A .94 whip, and she gets that first strike in there to German Shepherd. This diving attempt by Costanza will end up working out, it looks like, for an out at least. As if she didn't catch it, it's off her glove and an easy throw by the second baseman to second base for the force out. And Mbennings can't catch a break here in game number 2. As German Shepherd's now on first after the fielder's choice.
Yeah, just tough break there.
2-1 after the strike gets in there to Shiba Inu. Another great pitch from Eduardo. Sees the breaking ball catch the top of the zone. The 2-2 pitch. It's on the ground to Cook. He gets it over to second, on to first, and another double play for the Sirloins. Sees the inning end, and here's the 7th inning stretch here in game 2 on AAA Primetime Match of the Week. 4-0 Sirloins.
Yeah, just a great, I'm going to say the defense here. Like, we've seen a lot of double plays from the Sirloins. You know, even if they get the leadoff runner, it doesn't matter for them as they're able to just convert these double plays and hold off the dog pound.
A 1-1 count to hammer long ball out from Mangy Mutt here. His 21st pitch misses. He's behind now 2-1. This is not the part of the order you want to make many mistakes with. As we saw in the last couple innings, Pitbull makes a sliding attempt here on the fly out there in center. It's off his glove. So Longbala will get to first base. Costanza will now bat with the runner on. Longbala reaching base 4 times tonight. He's locked in. Costanza swings at one. It's off the hands. It's a dive by Kale. She makes the play, throws it to first, and there's 2 outs.
Yeah, what a great dive there in the dog pound. They get one back there as they finally convert their own defensive play.
So Adonimus, the man from game 1 who was trying to keep the Sirloins alive, been a little bit more quiet here as he sees his team winning in game 2. Grounds it over to shortstop for the out, or second base for the out. We head now to the 8th, and Mbennings still looking to get this offense started.
Yeah, I'm thinking if they really need to get some hits here, and if not to manufacture runs, but at least to get to the heart of the lineup so that they can make a final stand in the 9th inning as they get off the leadoff single once again.
Yeah, nice leadoff single for Mbennings. We've seen that for the past few innings, just unable to build on it. Good attempt from Willard Wiggins on the jump. So Eduardo looking to get it done here. Another jump from Wiggins just misses. 2 balls just over the jumping shortstop lead to a couple singles here in the 8th. Lucy Kali sees 2 runners on. Eduardo's going to be looking for that ground ball. First pitch, though, for Kali. It's lifted to center. Damian Rush gets underneath of it. Will the runners tag? No, they will not. Not deep enough there for Mbennings.
Yeah, that's a tough break there, as now they can't no longer just advance on sacrifice flies. They're going to need to at least get another hit if they want to advance these runners on first and second.
Keigawa trying to keep the shutout alive. She's only on 58 pitches here, and she's locked in. This one swung hard. It's over to third. It's a great catch by Cartone to get the second out. The runners remain where they are, so Eduardo could get out of this one as the lineup turns over for Jack Russell. First pitch is grounded to second. Lloyd Cook throws it to first. And there is the out. No damage done there from the dog pound. A gem on the mound from Kansas City Sirloins and Keigawa. And now we head to the bottom of the 8th where they're looking for some insurance. Eduardo 3 outs away from the split.
Yeah, Igor just having probably one of the best seasons from an individual player on the team that we've seen here in the AAA. Just absolutely being a dominant force, despite not having, crazy stats, just been able to always lock down opposing forces no matter who they are.
Yeah, Eduardo putting his best out here on Game 2 match of the week, and we got a show from her. It's not over yet, though, as she still has work to do after her team bats. Great Dane is back on the hill. We saw him in Game 1 where he locked it down for the dog pound. Pretty much sealed away the save and win. His 3-1 pitch to Damian Rush here in the 8th of Game 2 is grounded to short. And there's the first out.
The third baseman, number 28.
Boomer Cartoon sees the cutter catch part of the plate. There's a strike. The 0-2 pitch is a hanging changeup. It's grounded though. Mishandled a bit by Eduardo. Shibino handles it himself at first. There's the second out. Willard Wiggins looking to keep the inning alive, try and find more insurance against Great Dane. The reliever's 9th pitch swung on. It's a good heater. Strike 1. Willard Wiggins can't catch up to it, and the K-Man activates. Here comes a cutter. It's off the hands. Lucy Colley makes the play at second and throws it to first. Inning is over, and we head to the 9th. 3 outs for the Sirloins would guarantee a split as they face the 2-3-4 portion of this dog pound order. Keigawa wants the complete game shutout.
Yeah, and in order to do so, she's gonna have to face off against the heart of this dog pound lineup, as that one was rockets into right field. The long ball is easy under that 4 out number 1.
First pitch, first out. Keigawa. A dream start to this 9th. Looking for more success here, looking to lower that whip just a couple more times here. Gives up a hit, though, as we speak too soon. 1 out single for Mbennings keeps this inning going. German Shepherds looking to try and jump onto the scoreboard.
Yeah, last game we saw he had a home run, and with that low pitch rate, we might see another hard hit ball once again.
2-0 pitch from Igawa misses. This one's on the ground. Cook picks it up. On to second. Over to first. Another double play for the Sirloins, and there's the split.
What a great showing from Igawa just throughout this whole season, and right here on prime time when the Sirloins needed her, she came through, and as a result, the Sirloins get a much needed split.
Yeah, huge split there for Eduardo on Match of the Week against the consensus number 2 player in the AAA after the power rankings and the number 2 overall player in the standings. So this was a pretty high-powered matchup here on AAA Match of the Week, and great job by both of our players putting on a show and giving us, a great pair of games.
Yeah, for sure. We saw game 1, the Dog Pounds jump out to an early lead and just hold tight for the rest of the game. But this time we saw the Sirloins, they had a strong, I want to say it was the 4th or 5th inning, where they were able to have a 2-out rally, score 3 runs, and turned out that would just be the nail in the coffin, along with, of course, the legendary pitching from Igawa.
Yeah, it was something to see her come out for game 2, and after all we've heard, through the AAA chatter, like I've said, in the Discord and things like that, what would she do here on prime time in game 2? And there's a complete game shutout for you. So Eduardo doing his best with his best pitcher, coming out and getting a victory to end his season at 16-12. First time he's ever finished above 500 in the AAA. So commendations to Eduardo. Great job by him in the AAA this season, and great job by Mbennings getting a hard-fought win in Game 1 tonight. Like you said, coming out early, holding that lead, hitting a couple home runs. We saw 3 home runs in Game 1 and none in Game 2. So small ball on one hand, long ball on the other, mastery on the mound, patience at the dish. It all really came into play. And both teams looking to have a lot of success here in the season. Eduardo finished up. Mbennings a few more games to play, could get even further along here. Probably could pick up another couple sweeps. Unsure who there's left to play. But both these teams looking ready to go, I would say, for this AAA bracket coming up here in just about a week.
Yeah, for sure. And And Dog Pound, they'll be able to rest a week or two, but Sirloins, like with that 7th seed, they'll be playing one of the wildcard teams. So getting that as high of a seeding possible is extremely crucial for these early rounds, where sometimes home field advantage, it just makes all the difference in between a victory and defeat, as we saw here tonight.
Yeah, we did. We saw both teams win the home game, and we'll see if that plays into things in the playoffs. We have in the past in both the XBL and the AAA, so it will be very, very interesting as this season finishes up and we get into the tournament. How everything shakes out and how home field is really going to play a big part. So with that said, in about 18-20 minutes time here, we have our XBL match of the week coming up between the Flash and Wishbone. So a league office matchup coming up. Postponed from Halloween here till to Monday night tonight. So get excited for that. We have a special Urban that he recorded for us that we're going to use either way. Even though we skipped Halloween, you guys are going to enjoy that. And we'll be continuing on with the action with me and Hummus here in just a few moments. So if you were just here for AAA, we thank you very much for joining us. And Hummus, do you have anything to say to our viewers before we part ourselves here for our next cast?
Nope, nothing says. Just a great showing from both teams. Just want to reiterate that. And yeah, we're just excited to see what comes up next. Flash versus Wishbone.
Yeah, it should be very, very exciting. We'll catch you guys in just a few on XBL Match of the Week. And if not, have a safe and pleasant evening, everyone. See you later.